shame-free life.
Married folks can't wait to become single. They tired of being married. And single folks, they tired of being alone. They're ready to get married. What's really going on? Well, I know what's going on, and I totally get it. I've been on both sides of the fence. What's going on is the book of Genesis. You know, the scripture says that to have a successful marriage, that the two people must become one flesh. Two different personalities, two different purposes in life, two different thoughts and schools of thoughts, two different perspectives of life, two different backgrounds. Those two people not losing their own individual identity, but they're becoming one flesh. Now, how do you become one flesh? By enduring the fire of adversity. Now, see, I'm not talking about being involved in a relationship that you don't have any business being involved in the first place, because that relationship is abusive, dysfunctional, toxic, and unhealthy. I'm talking about healthy relationships that will make a demand on you as an individual man and woman. I'm talking about days, fiery days, that you get up and you look at that person. I love you, but I just don't like you today. I don't even want to be around you. I'm talking about days that are fiery when you look in the mirror and you don't even want to be around yourself. I'm talking about those days of mastering the mirror for your one self that compels you to put on your hard hat, your tool belt, and your work boots and go to work on your one self. That's the two becoming one flesh. You know, I want to encourage the singles, because I had a great conversation earlier. You know, if you take two people that are singing together as a duet, they have got to understand the necessity of harmony. Have you ever heard two people sing together and one sound like a dog that's being kicked, and the other one sound like a cat that's being strangled? I mean, it's just god awful to your ears. They have no concept of pitch, tone, tempo, nothing. There is no harmony. But when they sing together in a harmonious blend as a true duet, oh, it's a beautiful thing. It's so beautiful to the ears and to the spirit. Why? Because they have individually taken time out to get to know themselves. What is my octave range? Because I don't need to sing outside of that. What is my pitch? Do I have an ear for tone, or am I tone deaf? I need to work on how to become a much better singer independently, so when I connect with that other person in a duet of a marriage, it won't be a hell of a sound, but it'll be a sound that God just loves and people just adore. So I just want to encourage the singles, while you are working on your own self, doing the work, mastering the mirror, celebrate yourself, take yourself out, love on yourself, be kind to yourself, be a friend to yourself, learn yourself more. Because a lot of times trauma will give us a distorted view of who we truly are. Secondly, love on God. Just walk with him, just talk with him. You know, just go to a park, do something fun for yourself. Give yourself, take yourself out to dinner, take yourself to a movie, treat yourself for a massage or whatever the case may be. Girls night out, dudes night out, whatever the case may be, but just walk with God. Just see what he is saying in this season of your life. I'll say this and I'm going to let you go. That if you ever go to a restaurant, and I know that you have, the hostess will introduce you to your waiter or waitress. Their job is to wait on you. They're waiting on your table, which means they're serving you. So it goes back to what I just said. While you are in the waiting to get married, waiting on that special one, waiting because you're tired of being alone, waiting because you're tired of taking out the trash yourself, waiting because you ready to get wifed up. Waiting because you're ready for that wife. Serve yourself while you're waiting. Serve God while you're waiting. And serve someone else. There's some talents and gifts in you that somebody is waiting on and they can benefit from. And when we begin to serve others in the waiting, serve God in the waiting, and be good to ourselves, be a friend to ourselves, serve ourselves, we are what Apostle Paul said. In all things, I'm learning to be content. Doesn't mean that I'm complacent, but I'm going to be content where I am. So when I get together with somebody, when it's time to sing, I won't sound like a dog that's being kicked or a cat that's being strangled. But if I put in the work, they've put in the work, we get together, the two become one. So now we're singing something that's beautiful. Until next time, like I always say, your life begins when you say so. If you haven't done so, then I want you to like, subscribe, and share YouTube, The Shame Free Life for you. Peace and blessings.
Yeah, shame-free life, shame-free life, shame-free life, yeah. Shame-free life, shame-free life, shame-free life, shame-free life.